Martial Art Red Flags Part 6. Master Dave here at the House of Warriors, and this one is how long it will take me to get to my black belt. One of the common things is you get in a martial arts studio and people come in, how long would it take for me to get to a black belt? And I tell them I can't answer that. In reality, a few things matter, like what's your physical condition coming in, how young are you, how old are you? It really depends on a lot of different factors, so you can't really guarantee it. Now you can say, like, if you count the belts in the system and how many months that you have between each belt, and if you test on time, if you test and pass every belt test, and then the waiting period between black belt, I mean, you could count it and it could take 5 years or a little longer depending on, again, how young you are when you start, because sometimes we have to add more time to those young guys so they can make sure that they're capable of being a black belt. Now, the people that ask for that usually are looking for a fast track to that rank, and because the black belt has been sold for so many years as an ideal rank, black is where it's at, as they say, but it devalues and demeans it, especially to people who have worked hard and maybe didn't pass the first time on their black belt or second time, and it took them some time. So where the red flag comes in is when a studio will tell you, well, if you buy this package, it's for X amount of years, and we guarantee your black belt at the end of that package. That's a red flag, because how can you guarantee that? Now, a long time ago, I used to sell something similar, but I stopped because it got to a point where they were expecting black belt, and sometimes I couldn't pass them because I said, you don't have the character that we need for you to go to black belt. Here's what you got to do to fix that, and they didn't want to do it. So I pivoted from that model. It wasn't a very long time I used that particular model, which isn't what you see now, where people are just selling the black belt. And it's a 4-year course, and you got to sign up for it, and we guarantee you're going to get there. That's a red flag, because any true reputable instructor will never guarantee it. They may tell you time-wise it may take this long, but there's no guarantee. And I always tell my students, focus on the next belt, your yellow, your orange, or whatever the next belt is. Don't focus on the black. That's a long-term goal. Keep that in the back of your head and focus on the now. And that's why I don't like to sell a black belt course. All right, guys, keep it kicking.